If you are always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. Please remember that your difficulties do not define you. They simply strengthen your ability to overcome. Do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better. That day, I learned that I could be a giver simply by bringing a smile to another person. The ensuing years have taught me that a kind word or a vote of support can be a charitable gift. Open your eyes to the beauty around you. Open your mind to the wonders of life. Open your heart to those who love you, and always be true to yourself. If you are going down a road and don't like what's in front of you, and look behind you and don't like what you see, get off the road. Create a new path. Hope and fear cannot occupy the same space. Invite one to stay. We delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty. If you must look back, do so forgivingly. If you will look forward, do so prayerfully. But the wisest course would be to be present in the present gratefully. Success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. Every day I awaken, I am grateful. My intent is to be totally present in that day and laugh as much as possible. I think a hero is any person really intent on making this a better place for all people. Try to be a rainbow in someone's cloud. We need joy as we need air. We need love as we need water. We need each other as we need the earth we share. At the end of the day, people won't remember what you said or did. They will remember how you made them feel. A woman in harmony with her spirit is like a river flowing. She goes where she will without pretense and arrives at her destination prepared to be herself and only herself. Never make someone a priority when all you are to them is an option. You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. In fact, it may be necessary to encounter the defeats so you can know who you are, what you can rise from, how you can still come out of it. When you know you are of worth, you don't have to raise your voice. You don't have to become rude. You don't have to become vulgar. You just are, and you are like the sky is, as the air is, the same way water is wet. It doesn't have to protest. When you learn, teach. When you get, give. If you have only one smile in you, give it to the people you love. Don't be surly at home, then go out in the street and start grinning good morning at total strangers. Develop enough courage so that you can stand up for yourself and then stand up for somebody else. This is a wonderful day. I have never seen this one before. Nothing can dim the light which shines from within. Remember, people will judge you by your actions, not your intentions. You may have a heart of gold, but so does a hard-boiled egg. I refuse to allow any man-made differences to separate me from any other human beings. Happiness is a chance to talk to a friend, to hear good music, to have a good glass of wine. Happiness is a chance to be myself and to find people with whom I agree or who I don't agree, but I can learn something. Light and shadow are opposite sides of the same coin. We can illuminate our paths or darken our way. It is a matter of choice. Having courage does not mean that we are unafraid. Having courage and showing courage mean we face our fears. We are able to say, I have fallen, but I will get up. I am not competing with anyone other than myself. I want to be excellent at whatever I do. Nothing will work unless you do. Hate, it has caused a lot of problems in the world, but has not solved one yet. A person is the product of their dreams, so make sure to dream great dreams, and then try to live your dream. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. When you do nothing, you feel overwhelmed and powerless, but when you get involved, you feel the sense of hope and accomplishment that comes from knowing you are working to make things better. We must be warriors in the struggle against ignorance. We cannot change the past, but we can change our attitude toward it, uproot guilt and plant forgiveness, tear out arrogance and seed humility, exchange love for hate, thereby making the present comfortable and the future promising. You will face many defeats in your life, but never let yourself be defeated. Love life, engage in it, give it all you've got, love it with a passion because life truly does give back, many times over, what you put into it. A leader sees greatness in other people. He nor she can be much of a leader if all she sees is herself. A joyful spirit is evidence of a grateful heart. Laugh as often as possible. You must, because the world will offer you every reason to weep. So as often as possible, you laugh. That, I think, is part of the great love.